Well, hello there, everyone. This is Will, came back vintage. Over there and looking kind of bad. Anyway, um, I just finished cooking dinner and eating and all that. So, anyway, I wasn't gonna do much tonight, but then I was like, you know what? I feel a challenge, so here I am. I have here a 2CI board that's got quite a lot of trace damage, and I want to challenge myself and try to see if I can fix it. There's Lilo down there. Just finished eating. Now he wants to play. Anyway. So let's see what I have here. I may have to adjust my camera. Yeah. Um, I have right now here on my hot plate. Yes, I'm using a hot plate. I have sitting a 2CI board, and this is the same hot plate Bruce recently did a video on. Bruce Branca's creation. Bruce in Australia. I have the same hot plate. Matter of fact, I got mine like 2 days before he did the video. And he was taking off some of these sockets this way, and I need to get this socket off. I already got one off earlier today. um, this is a manual focus camera, so um, and I want to see if this might be ready yet to start coming out. I have the hot plate set. It hasn't reached 300 degrees yet, and it needs to reach that high. It needs to go up quite a bit. The hot plate is decent size. It's at least 8 inches, 8 by 8. And there's when I was looking at this board earlier today, I've got quite a few traces broken here. I got some down here where the battery was that bombed. So, but then I saw some going underneath this SIM socket. So this is why I'm taking the SIM socket off. Um, it might already be. No, it's not hot enough yet. I did have to cut the little posts off of these on the bottom because they were higher and they were melting to the surface, to the top of the bed here. I'm at 309 degrees right now. I do have a piece of solder sitting here for it to melt and to show me that it's reached melting temperature. But not quite there yet. Uh, Once it reached and it melted, that first one was quite easy to come out. So, and I don't think I need to go further than this one. So, once we take this off, then I gotta let the board cool down a little bit, and then we can go on from there. Now, this board belongs to Jake, who is one of the team members of the KMAC Vintage team. Yeah, I'm at 320 now. I should start. Last time I put that piece of solder there, it did not melt. I'm right at 330, 331. Three three three, 334. Should start coming up now. Yeah, it's starting to. And my solder's starting to melt. Yeah. So that should start coming up now. Some sockets, some pins that ripped out in there, and that's expected. But what I'm gonna do now with it still hot, and I'm gonna turn it off now while it starts cooling down, is that I'm gonna suck out all these holes. I wanted to cool down on the bed so that things on the bottom don't really come off. I was thinking of leaving this board and doing a reloaded because I do have two of the new 2CI reloaded boards on the way to me. I bought those from the creator. And they already have the bird seed on them. So I did buy two, but see, those are stuck in there because that battery acid got to them. That's why I can't get those out. So I gotta take all those out manually. Okay, so I got all those out. I want to see what temperature I'm down to. I'm back down to 300. So it's gonna sit here and cool down now. need to change this AC in his room. It's, I don't like the rumbling it does. It's cooling down. I need it to cool down some more. Then we're gonna go to the scope and we see what sort of damage we have. And you know what? Oh, that melted. Let's take this off. Okay, nothing came off from the bottom, but one of my switches melted, but that's fine. I have them and I can replace them. All right, let's move that out of the way. Let's switch cameras. We go to the scope. Now this board is hot still. And I don't want to move it too much right now. I need it to cool down a little bit more. You know why that switch melted? Because I was pushing down on it. All right, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that later. All right, and what I want to deal with now is to see how this looks, but I need the scope to be able to. The board is still very hot, so that's why I don't want to move the board. I'd rather move this. One of that came from me, probably. Nah, these are broken already. But this was the one that I couldn't get continuity on. Alright, I do got some breaks there. Hmm. Alright, I want to flip this over. Hopefully nothing is loose. No. Alright, so we're going to work on cleaning up some of these right here. One of the first things I need is I need some of my, I have some very fine drill bits that I use. And like you see this one here, I'm just going to empty that out like I see that. And see, I never really did any major touching to the side wall. I could go one a little bit bigger. Okay, that one cleaned it out a bit better. See, look at this. I do have some broken traces here. And that's, I see, I don't even have the bottom part of that. Now, that's the solder that I am drilling out, not the side walls. See, look at that, nice and clean and still everything in there. So here I have a double. There also, here nothing. Definitely got two there I need to fix. Alright, let's see if we can get these pins out. I don't even have my iron plugged in yet. So we saw how the hot plate helps. Saves on a lot of flux. Trying to heat up that acid-filled solder. Gotta heat it up a lot because it's got. See, then I could push it through. So hard to get those out. Let me see what this one will do. Okay, that one will just heat up. That's just solder still. All right, these three here, I can probably suck out. This one though, oh. Let me take a look from at it from the other side. Just broke. A lot here I need to. This one here, I want to start off with a smaller bit. Okay, see, I went smaller because then I could see it better and I could have the center hole right where I need it. See, and the via is still safe, but there's still some junk in there. So now I come in with a bigger one and it will empty out the rest. You see, without damaging the via. Okay, now I have the stubborn one here. You see here, oh God, I got a lot broken there. I have another, I have some via opener pieces, and one of them is this little point. What I want to try to do is to see if I can push that down and get, aha, perfect, you see? That's what I wanted. I don't know if you saw, yes, you did see me do that. Okay, now I'll come in with my bigger bit. See, and that already pushed it out. I didn't even have to drill it out. Here, and look, that looks broke. No, I got some copper there. Okay, now I got this one left, and I think what I'm gonna do with that one is the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and break it. Let's see if I can lift it up. I broke, okay. We're gonna do the same method. We're gonna push it through. You can see, yeah. Bingo. Sometimes you gotta not be afraid of trying something different. Trying to. There we go. All right, I think I have everything drilled out that I need to. Yes. All right, we know on the bottom I already have some vias. Some things I need to fix there. I can put away the drill bits. These small little drill bits are the best thing I ever bought. You gotta be careful because they do break very easy. So, all right, let's see what we can do now. I'm gonna zoom in quite a bit. Before that, I want to clean this a little bit. I may get to the point that I give up on this board because it may not be fixable. Got some metal there. I'm trying to expose a piece of metal up there, so a piece of the tray, so I can um, meter it out. All the rest here look good. Oh, you can see where I dug into the board. These boards are older or delicate. There's one of these somewhere that I was metering and I couldn't get any tone out of it. Okay, this didn't break, but oh, can you see? Yeah, it didn't break, but I might do better breaking it and then fixing it because it is stretched. And same thing here too. This did not break yet. This was the one because I remember half of this missing. I could see that because that socket was sitting right along the edge here. And because I couldn't get anything here, that's what made me want to take out this whole socket. So let's go tone this out. Yeah, I guess I am broken up here. Not getting it out here. Am I broken right here? Yep. So I'm gonna replace this whole tray. So I'm gonna take it from here all the way and fix both of those pieces that look bad. This one too. So I'm okay with that one. This one I don't have anything here, so I do need to. Um, I need to send it through. I need to. These two I'll fix. All those other ones should be good because I didn't have any battery leakage way over there. Okay, so we check those two from the top. Let me check one out from the bottom. That top one I'm fine. This is bottom one I got some broken traces. Where are they? I thought I saw them here. They were on the other one, the one that I took off earlier today. Oh, I still got one in there I need to take out. I stopped on this board because I was finding too many problems. But then I was like, you know what? I wanna challenge. So really, on those other two that I just took out, I don't have anything on this side that I need to deal with. I mean, I do have some that I need to send through, and then I'll have to solder them on this side. I may have to solder them on this side. But on the other two, I have quite a few I need to fix. See, like there and there, there, there and there. I'm just basically stripping some mask off of the trays for me to solder the new piece of wire on. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's fix some traces, right? Now, I need to turn this board and move the scope more down here. All right, you can see those two, right? Yes. All right, so now one thing I was doing wrong before was that I was not pre-tinning this, and watching Bruce last week or this week, I realized I was missing that step. So we're gonna add that now. I want to make sure I have tone from here to here. So I may, the second one, I think I'm going to run a special way. All right, so what I want to do is put down some flux here and here. I'm going to tin these with some solder. Okay, because that gives the wires, that pre-gives the wires a place to secure itself. And then I'm going to put down some more flux. We'll do that first one. I need my smaller tweezers. Where are they? There they are. Okay. Clean my tip. Now again, I do this with some pretty high temperature. I'm at 390. Okay, that piece is down. It needs to go in that hole, which is fine. I have quite a bit there on it. Well, I don't need that much, so I'm going to cut some of it off. I'll pull that through on the other side. All right, now this one here, what I want to do now with this, because this is a pretty long run, I'm going to go ahead and shove it through here now, some of it. Okay. I basically have the wire sitting in there. I forgot I need to tin this. Because I'm basically gonna solve both of these at the same time because it's the same trace going to two places, so okay. All right, now you're gonna see what this is gonna turn out. Okay, so we're in that via, we're running around, we're coming into this, we're going in this via and back out to the other side, and then coming back up, back out over here. So now I will cut this. Okay. I got this one left here I need to fix. That doesn't go to this middle of the board. I don't think it will, I don't think it does, but trying to get some more to secure it down. All right, so I need a new piece of wire here. Where's my end? There you are. Oops, I lost it. Before that, I need to tin this. See, I'm so used to not doing that step and I forget. But by tinning it, it makes it stick down. It makes the wire a lot easier to stick down. Other side, I have a lot to fix. What I did was I went ahead and I bent the wire. Okay, let's go solder this down. Get ready. Where did that whole thing just break on me? No, there it is. Okay. Need to cut some on this side. Okay. I think that's all the ones I had to fix on this side. But this one doesn't go anywhere. That's on the other side. I'll have to drill that out before I put in the socket. All right, let's do a light cleaning here. Okay, let's flip this board over now because I think everything else now is on the other side. Your view, yours is good. Okay. I have to get these things drilled out now. Okay, here too, I need to fix these two. That's why I left them like this. I remember that. Those were my test points where I toned them out, but this is broken here and here. This one will go and meet up here. This one will just attach to the leg. I need to add one here. That was okay, that was okay. Here, I think this one was broken. These two are good. One of my loops, another one of my loops. These are not gonna go anywhere. These are just gonna attach to this one I need to fix. Here, I need to fix this. I'm gonna break these and then redo them. Fix this one. And this one. This one I'm gonna break too and redo it. Oh, and here I had one I had to drill out still. This one, but I'm gonna have to push that through from the other side. Alright, so we're gonna get the pick. We're gonna get that point. You're gonna. Yeah, you see, I was able to. I think it's out. Yay, it's out. Okay. I was pushing out the copper leg piece, and it took out the plug with it at the same time, you see. So now that's nice and clean. Nothing there to fix. All right, so flip this back over now when we see that it's been cleaned out. All right, let's fix traces. These two were okay. Okay, we'll tone it out just to be sure. Okay. And here, this one is broken. Okay. So shall we fix that one first? I already cleaned out that via. So I want to put a little bit of solder on that. I need a little piece of wire. Flux. And let's put the piece of wire in that hole first. Okay. This has a lot of traces to fix. I wasn't holding it. Okay, that one done. These two were also broken. So let's go take care of these two. Oh, close that one. Okay, a little bit of flux again. Need a piece of wire again. I'll go ahead and put another piece of wire in the other one from now. Problem is that once I start soldering this, that flux is gonna melt. And I want to turn this board a little bit so I can reach in here better. All right, press for space. Okay, got those two done. All right, let's keep on going here now. This one's just gonna float and attach to the leg. But this one I gotta bring over here. When I put pressure on the board, the focus changes. Need to put another piece in that hole. I focused it now, but when I push down on the board, it's gonna change again. Focus it back when I have it pushed down. Both of those are good now. I got these two over here to do. Was that one okay? Yeah. And that one broken. This one broken. This one's okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You were way out of focus there. Thing is that as I lower and push down on the board, it comes out of. Those are the two there that I need to fix. Those two right there. You can see they're broken. Now this other line is a white line, so I'm not worried about that one. I think I'm gonna turn this. If I turn this, I may get some better. Okay. These two don't go anywhere, so I could technically plug those vias full with solder. They're not gonna go together. So they don't think they connect on anything on the other side, but I'll still check. I got more than enough on the other side, so not the prettiest, but it works. All right, let's see what we need to cut. I'm worried about that little piece there. This one, yes. Okay. All right, let's see what our tone is now. Make sure these two are okay. Okay. These two I can technically fill also because they don't go anywhere, but we'll still check it on the other side. Okay. Let's go check some things on the other side now. Okay, a lot of these here on this side, I ran them through and closed up the holes. They should be okay because I see these are good. Okay, I need to join this one. That was this one here that I did also. I could just fill that hole. Okay, why does that hole not want to fill? Let me fill it down from this side. It's already filled from this side. All right, this one here I am gonna stick down because I don't like how that hole is doing. Where are you? There, you're right there. You're right here. Good enough. It looks. Okay. I give this a little bit of cleaning. Where did I put it? Okay, I need to run that one. All right. Okay. Simple tap. So now we should have a good run. Let's see if I can follow where this goes. Okay. The one that we just connected should run from here to here to here. That goes way down here. I'm just trying to tone out some of these things we just fixed. That if I go to this side, Mm. Okay, it's not getting through, but I know why, because I didn't melt the coating that's on the wire. So, all I gotta do is put some heat on it. That will melt and then touch. Now this should give me continuity. I gotta find out where that goes. Doesn't go where I was checking. This one should go right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. All right, so I still got this one here, but this one is not. This one's not gonna go anywhere, and it's connected to the leg. That one connected. That one connected. Here, these are just loops. They're not gonna. They're just to connect to the legs. Oh, I think I need to fix that one. That one broken. Oh yeah, of course. It doesn't even have the metal ring. So I need to fix that one. Fix. All right, let's just go one at a time. I still need to fix this one. All right, that's the only one left on this row. And we'll check on the other side later. I need to do this one, this one. I need to fix that one. Then I'm gonna try to leave those because they're still holding. I fix this one right here. I'm gonna cut these. I'm gonna leave them. I'll fill them up with solder mask. All right, let's go check those two that I just ran through. They should be somewhere over here. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere either. What worries me is how I'm gonna stick some of these down. Like this one's got no metal here, so I'm hoping I can solder directly to the wire. Same thing here. Here I have some metal, so that will stick. See, same thing here too. I don't have, I got a little bit of metal there. Here I don't. Here I don't. Okay, so I gotta secure this one. Okay, shall we see some sockets? There's so many machines here that I'm waiting for parts to arrive. And I got two leases I need to start working on too. Um, one is for Andrew, and one is for Scott, my friend Scott, that I've done other work for him. So let's put one socket in for now. Just this one here. This one here really doesn't need. Don't want to go in either. Because I don't think on this high one here I had to fix anything. No. So this one here should be no issue. The next one too, I don't have anything there. That's gonna give me trouble. What I do want to try to do is to clean out these big holes here. think that will help the pegs of the socket to go in better. Hmm. Okay, the second socket too should be no problem going in. Oh, but I need to put down solder mask. Okay. You can't see well. Alright, I want to try to clean this up a little bit. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just concentrating here. Trying to cover all these spots that I opened up. Okay. I need to run to the restroom for 1 minute, so I'm gonna pause the recording. I'll be back. Oh boy, this don't want me to pause it. All right, folks, I come back. I've done one other socket since, and I've started on the next one. Now, the next one is the one that doesn't have some of those vias there, but I have the wire. So basically what I did was this wire that's here, I wrapped it all around that pin. I even pushed some of it down in there. And actually I need to keep some of it up here. And then I'll solder that together. This one too that went through and back, I wrapped around the pin. Same thing with this one here. So that should help hold all of those. But I'm gonna go ahead and solder. Let's see if you have good view. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and solder all of these other ones. I'll get to those three there in a minute afterwards. Okay. Now, now for these three. So I'm gonna, this is all new to me, so I'm gonna definitely use flux here. And I'm gonna try to solder. Okay, all I need really is that wire to be soldered to the pin. So the wire is the key. Let's see, I can't see with all that flux there. Still can't see good. Yep. Not sure where that one's supposed to go, but at least these here I have connectivity. All right, so we're good with those two. Let's see it from the other side here. All right, here I have one more that needs to go. I didn't clean out that one. I know I skipped those two that don't have vias. I'll come back to them because I gotta do the same thing. Okay, so I got two here that don't have vias. Got a wire in them. I gotta see what I am going to do. This one is easy enough because I have this wire right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around here. But that one there is a bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this fatter wire. And see if I can push it in here also. The purpose of this is for me to try to use it as a plug. To make sure that I get contact with this. Just like that. And this one too. Let's see what we have. All I need is really contact from here to here. Yep. We're good. Cool. We have fixed the memory section. All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Oh, let's see where we are. Put away this. I need to put some solder mask back here, but I'll do that in the morning. Not much, just a couple. But the front is all done. Look at that. Let me switch cameras here. Turn off soldering iron. Let's move the meter. Of course, my Stream Deck is not working, so I gotta do it manually. Okay, so where are we? Let's see. There we are. Board is a bit warped. I think that's from the heat. Could be. Could be from the heat, yeah. Should still work though, I hope. Anyway, 4 sockets are on. That area is all good now, all the way to the ROM and everything. What is left now is I have an area over here I need to fix. And we'll try to fix that tomorrow. And I need to switch this crystal too. I think that is totally shot. I have not put power to this board yet, so I have no idea what it'll do. Don't think I will get anything. I'll put a new switch in there. They're melted on. They're very good. I just had to break it off. Let me see if I can focus this a bit better. Okay. So it's over here that I need to fix them. But the board is a bit warped. I hope that doesn't give me trouble. Guess that's from the heat. Hot plate maybe. So maybe that thing is not the best thing to do. And maybe it's good to do if you're just gonna salvage the stuff, but not if you're gonna try to save the board. Maybe that was my fault. Probably is my fault. It's the first time that I'm doing it. But yeah. At first, I was gonna just scrap this board and do it, reload it, but then I wanted the challenge. So we have a little bit of challenge now. I do need to fix some things over here. Where did I put that piece? There it is. That one capacitor that goes there. A lot of chips I see I may have to take off and clean. You know, I really wonder something. Give me 1 second here. Let me put away the hot plate. Something. light's coming on, but it's going straight on. Let me see something. The ROM's not going to fire up because some of the ROM trace is broken. Yeah, I need to replace some caps. But I'm getting a little bit of life out of it. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I probably need to clean up this whole area back here. It looks really bad. Take out those chips and put them back on. Maybe some of these the transistors and diodes also. I need to fix these traces tomorrow. But at least the memory gave me some sign of life. The memory lights came on. But that's as far as that's gonna go right now. So folks, I don't know why Stream Deck is starting to give me trouble. Anyway, folks, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock here, and I've been on for 2 hours and 6 minutes. We fixed quite a few traces. There might be some more hidden. I haven't seen them yet. So I'm a bit worried about this warp. But that happens with boards too, and we'll see what it does. A few places here I still need to clean and check. But anyway, folks, can I even play it from here? Be right back. Smash.
Please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications.
So folks, thank you for watching. Where can you find me? kmacvintage.com, kmacvintage on Twitter and on Blue Sky. On the website, you'll find the shop with some of our great things on there. Another site we also run is shop.kmacvintage.com for some apparel. So those are the two. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to watch for part 2 when we're going to fix the traces down by the ROM area. And clean some chips and so forth, and see if this thing will power on. So for now, bye bye folks.